Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Alan Wake. And this time we have the dam as our main menu screen in the daylight, rather curiously this time, which is honestly a little interesting. But well, maybe it's a foreshadowing of daylight. Anyway, let's keep on going and see if we can survive this onslaught of. Well, I would have to assume that's gonna be taken, because we have a chopper to help us. That's just my, thought process to just go... Well, speaking of... He's a big boy. I need to then maybe... Yeah. Come on. You too. And you. There we go. Good start. I have no idea if I have enough shotgun ammo to deal with all of these, but I'll try. Also, you're really close to the rocks there, buddy. You might want to be careful with the chopper. You know, I appreciate the help. I really, really do, but be careful with that. I don't want to see a crash. Right now, two of my best friends in the world are in that chopper, the sheriff lady and Barry, so... Even if Barry is a bit annoying at times, I mean, Alan is also a moron who's both kind of a stupid person and also violent in ways he shouldn't be. Like, he has punched a few people, in spots where it's not really a wise thing to do that, So, like, remember the... Oh, boy! Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Light, ow, ow, ow. Okay, go again, apparently. For some reason, I assumed that the spotlight would work as well as the other, stationary lights that come from above, which would be essentially a safe area to begin with, which it wasn't, which is rather... I'm gonna call a little bit of a unfair on that, but sure. Ow. 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 Come on. Hup. Wow, I totally dodged it again and it just didn't do that. I'm not 100% certain if I'm just doing the dodge wrong, or is the dodge just faulty in its design a little? I'm not sure. I'm going to always assume, I suppose, I gotta assume that I'm just doing it wrong. But the dodge really... Especially how unfairly unseen the axe throws are. Like, sometimes they come from literally through bushes and through geometry, and... Like, how am I supposed to deal with that? Well... We got through that anyway, so that's something. Although now I'm really, really out of the shotgun shells, which is not too good. But at least I'm bravely using my weapons at least, which is something I usually don't do. But this game makes a bit of a let's say an exception to that rule, or helps me make that exception, because it is in the habit of resetting my inventory, so saving the good weapons is almost pointless in sort of a way. I'm still kind of, Okay, go try to survive. Go away. No one wants you around. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good birdies. Alright, so I'm still sort of, of multiple minds. About how, like... I suppose... I suppose I get the notion that you want to create the game balance of sort of, creating the system where you don't have to always ramp up the difficulty of the fights in order to keep it interesting. I get the design philosophy in that, but it could use at least a better contextualizing of resetting your inventory. It does that fine most of the time, actually, but a couple of times it's like, that makes no sense why I have, for example, the weaker flashlight, or why my, gun's gone, but oh well. But even the favorite games of mine have some speed bumps in them. It's very rare to get a, perfect scenario here, and the things this does very well, it does really well. Which is, in my opinion, the atmosphere of its surroundings, and the dodge button notwithstanding, I really do like the combat, like, a lot. Both because it's unique and because it's kind of, it's a combination of fun and scary, so it's kind of like, ooh, cool. Ah! And, oh, flare, right now. Come on, come on. Go away. There was one more. Yep, there you are. Come on, come on. Oh, well, you have a friend. And I haven't reloaded the go, boyo. Not even close. We're fine. Okay, fine. Let's just eat that. Reload gun, nice and smooth, and there you go. Right, as I was saying, scary but also fun. It's a really interesting mix of that in combat. Ooh. Ah. Okay. And I do really enjoy that it's a kind of a story-focused action game in an interesting way. Safe haven, yeah, okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay, let's go down then.
I recognize the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Oh! Honestly, I did not make that connection. Huh. I suppose you're right, but the painted logo is so crude that it just didn't quite register to me as that, but it does make sense, though. Ooh, coffee. Always time for a good cup of coffee. Trust no one in the dark, but I'm gonna trust a cup of coffee. That's the important bit, yes. Yep, that has also been on the cars, which I have seen before. I absolutely have. Ah, man. That does check out, though. Wow, okay. Safe haven, yeah. Nothing here, I'm sure. Okay, good. So, lamp lady, or...
Hold it right there!
Miss Weaver! Cynthia! I'm a friend!
Prove it!
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song! You can help me!
About time! Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
There we go. Oh! That's an okay well-lit place.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you'll need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
So there's a room that's even more well-lit than this place in the dark.
Go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe.
Well, you say that, but if it's an old water pipe, what are the chances that the lights will go out at some point and I gotta fight my way through? Although then again, light is what you do, so I suppose you would know.
Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Okay then. Also, I gotta say, something about that character model's face. I'm not sure, like, I don't know, I can't explain what it is, but there's something about her facial features that sort of looks finished to me. It looks like she's probably a Finnish person, but you know, the character model.
The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
I could be wrong too, but for some reason it just strikes me as that. Alan's character model is also Finnish, but it doesn't look as Finnish in a way. I'm a...
Must go outside to use the emergency switch.
I'll go. Give me just a hot second. I'll pick up all the flares and such that you have here, because I'm the protagonist of the story and I get to collect everyone's weapons.
Preparing for these times, the dark tides. You have found my caches, haven't you? You can see the signs. Very few people can. Dark. Yes, please. Take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we? Light.
Okay. Are you done talk? Right. Well, you do, you know... I got a feeling you had a bit of an obsessive thing for Tom at some point, but that was, you know, decades ago, so, you know... Not judging. And it looks like you've been keeping the place safe in the end, in a way that may have seemed crazy to other people, but apparently you had a point. Okay, anything... Ooh, hi! Ah! Come on. Come on. Come to Creostix. We'll have a good old... time!
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Well, I mean, I don't know if she's been constantly being attacked by the darkness, but then again, I just don't know. But if I understand correctly, if the Shadow Men came from Alan Wake's stuff, then the Shadow Men haven't been around before. The birds, in my understanding, have been, and possibly the storms. But that's about it. Or at least... and maybe the stationary liquid darkness spots as well? Anyway. Because as far as I understood from the talkings of the Anderson brothers, the birds came from one of them, the lightning came from the other one of them. So I'm assuming that the Shadow Men came from Alan, because Alan mentioned in the tutorial that it was a character that he created. Darkness waits in my dreams. Okay then. Hello? Anyone home? And again, just saying, I got spooked so hard that moment when that Shadow Man came at me. It's been what? Like video 20 or something? And under the correct circumstances, I still jump when those come at me. Ah, man. Rule number 1, never go out at night. Okay, sure. Fine, fine. Ooh, checkpoint, lovely. I see items.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
I'm sure it'll go just fine. And we'll be all happy. And
if I could figure out the gates, I could use them to get to the kill switch.
Yeah, I get it. Floodgate controls to be operated by authorized personnel only. Okay. Rule number 3. Always remember the lantern. Did I miss number 2? Okay, so now the way number 1 is fine, but do I need to do switches here, or am I... Oh, there you are. Rule number 2, keep the light on. Or lights on. Okay, so do I need to then just keep hitting them until they're... until all of these are on? How does that work? Okay, so these alternate those two. And this one... Uh-huh. Let's try to think here. So now they're all closed. There we are. Yay! We did it! And go on, go on, go on, go on. Always be ready for insane shadow people, because that's how, you know, the world attacks us. There you go. I just like to destroy the cannon pyramid. It's therapeutic. It's important to me. I already have the achievement for those, I think, but it's just, you know.
Who designs these things?
Is that safe?
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Right, but the bridges are not dead. They're moving like, yeah. I don't like it, no. Anyone? Man, that nightmare fog is still just... the visual effect is oppressive as hell. Anything? Okay, we're not gonna get past here without a fight. Just... That looks ominous, that roll of pipe there, or whatever. Roll of electrical piping, or what have you. That doesn't... Jesus, fuck. Come now. Just can we have a fun time among friends and all that? Man. Ooh, okay. Just grab breath, go. Jesus. Okay. Hup. Oh, I hear bad things. No. Where are ya? I still don't know if the chainsaw is an insta-kill, and I don't want to find out, is the thing. Where are you? I hear your weapon. You're... I will. Oh. Come on. Go away! You too. Do not throw the axes at me. I thought we had an agreement on that. Okay, good, fine, awesome, great. I still have a number of flare gun ammo if I really need to just rocket launch or something to hell. Can I open the door? Are we good? Hi Cynthia, can we go? Like really hard go?
This This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
Well, I hope you're right.
This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him.
Checks
such a
out.
beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. He was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Well, I mean,
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
oh boyo.
Well,
Oh.
be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Right. Oh dear. So,
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
sure, seems like it. A couple of thoughts I got from that. So, that actually, the exposition she gave, I'm sort of blanking a little bit, but I think Barry mentioned that he can't find anything that Thomas Zane ever wrote, that he, there's no record of his writing, right? That checks completely out with the fact that she said that Thomas Zane wrote it so that he removed everything of himself from the world, right? Which then means that already decades ago, Thomas Zane wrote stuff that affected the entirety of the world in removing all of his writings from the entire globe. That is... That gives us a bit of a scale on what we're dealing with here. That tells me that if things go, tits up, it's gonna be... the whole planet might be on the line. Even, there might not be a limit to what's on the line then. That's a bad. A well-lit room. Yeah. I'm just gonna check behind the pillar to see if there's a coffee or something. But I saw the page. Don't worry. I'll pick that up. Oh. What's you? Batteries. But I'm full. Okay. Give. Read.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Oh no. Okay then. Trigger finger ready again. Just. I know we have a goal to reach, but just check those corners and be ready for that. Okay. Careful, careful. I know they're there. I just gotta let them come close enough to attack them nicely. Left. Right. Gah! Go away. Ah, you flying creatures of the night, you. Ah. There you go. Eat it, eat it. Good enough. Interesting how there's almost a... like a shortcut of a... Why would this be here? Isn't it safer to just go around? I don't see anything to pick up on the log either, so yeah, let's not do that. I would have to imagine falling down is bad, so you know. But that's a checkpoint, and actually I'm all out of time for this episode, so I gotta run. But I do hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll hopefully reach the chopper next time. But if you have enjoyed this, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really, really help. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.